welcome. So I have basically already have gone over most of this, but I'm just gonna code it for you guys. So this first one, we have the questions in the terminal already. And so a second here, hold on. There we go. Let me just drag this over for you guys. Alright. So we have this first game, part of write a program D tab that replaces tabs in the input with the proper number of blanks. To write to number of blanks, to space to the next tab stop. Assume a fixed set of tab stops. Every set of n columns should be a variable or a symbolic parameter. We're going to use a variable because a symbolic parameter I don't want to have to define anything. So basically we're just going to copy the code over here because I've kind of already done it. For it doesn't take forever. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna kinda get through this basically. So you can see here, instead of using like column or anything, I just labeled the capital C for column. So we have integer C, and then we have capital C for column. We're going to do integer T for the tab spacing every 8. And then while C get character equals get character, we're going to do end of file. Oh, hold on. We're going to do the end of file indicator equal to, or the end of file if C is equal to the tab spacing. Then integer S for space equals T tab column. Kind of forgetting what this percentage means. Hold on. I have another page here. Character. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. What about just? Interesting. I'm thinking maybe I have like a typo here or something. I'm hoping not. For integer I equals 0, I is less than the spaces, or greater than, that's my bad. And then we're going to add 1 to I if it's less than that. Put character. It's going to be our little spacing here. It looks probably our tab. And that off. Plus column or C plus plus in this case. Oh wait. My spacing isn't doing that well. That should be fine. We'll just go here. Something like this. Put character C plus column. If C is equal to a new line, I actually lose my mind here. New line, then C is equal to 0. C equals new line, C equals 0. Return 0. That should pretty much be the first program. So we're just going to take this program, copy it. I'm going to go to here, delete this, paste this. Oh, that didn't work. Make sure we actually copy this. Oh my. There we go. Alright. And then let's hope this works out here. This should all run. Okay, nice. Well, that's why I didn't run. I didn't spell it right. And the 7th line. What's wrong with the 7th line? Oh, okay. I think that's why. Yep. Couple errors here. Like here and here. Alright, perfect. Let's just go fix that real quick. Include. This needs this. Should just be these. And then that should be good. Do a little test for it. Name, age, city. You can tell it's reading those tabs. And that should be good for that program. I'm gonna move on to number 2 here. Comment these out. Oh, actually, hold on. I want to separate this. All right. And there we go. We're gonna go down to the second program here. I don't like how it's selecting it as like a box. Here we go. I'm gonna go back here. So now our next program, write a program end tab that replaces string of blanks by the minimum number of tabs and blanks to achieve the same spacing. Use the same tab stops as for dtab, so we're going to use 8 again. When either a tab or a single blank would suffice to reach a tab stop, which should be the given preference. When either a tab or a single blank would suffice to reach a tab stop. I want to say like probably a single blank, right? All right, let's code this. So we're gonna do include the header, spell it right this time, of the header file. All right, integer main. We do void. Bracket integer c again, it's column equals 0, comma spacing equals 0. Same thing here for the tab, integer t equals 8. While c equals get char, get character, and a file. And a file if c is equal to a spacing, a single spacing, then indent the spacing by 1, indent the column, indent the column by 1. We're gonna do if column. See, I'm not. This isn't clicking for me for whatever reason. I don't know what this means. I kind of forgot. Put char. Use tab for a new tab spacing. Spacing equals 0. One of these else statements here, while s is less than 0. Oh no, greater than. It's less last time. While s is greater than 0, put character. Just one spacing.
Okay.
Oh. Alright, so where was that? So we have after this one space in here. I can't even tell if it has a space in it. Looks like it has one. Yeah, it's just super zoomed out. Alright, so we're gonna, looks like subtract 1 from the spacing after it puts that character. Put character C. And then if C is equal to new line, hold on, C is equal to new line, and columns equals 0. If else, or else if C equals a new tab spacing, C plus equals tab. So if column is equal to the tab spacing, then minus the character, or the column tab, and then else, and add +1 to the column, and then now it looks like I'm gonna do while, a little while loop here, while s is greater than 0, put character, this is gonna be 1 spacing, and then decrement the spacing by 1, and then return 0. And we're gonna see this should all work, unless there's some errors I'm not familiar with. Alright, I'm gonna try out here. This should work. Okay, so we got an error on 9. It's looking like because we didn't do any space. We don't have 7. Okay, hold on. This line looks like we might have needed yeah, definitely gonna need that. I should be fixing it here though, actually. Put this here. This needs a space. And is that it? No. Okay, 33. Another one of these. I don't see how the S could be wrong. There we go, there we go. Alright. So we can test it here, but let me fix it first. Okay, and that should all be good. Alright, I'm just gonna comment this out before we don't get confused here. Alright, so that should work here. Let's read what the question was. Write a program in tab that replaces strings of blanks by the minimum number of tabs and blanks to achieve the same space, and use the same tab stops as for dtab. Whether a tab or a single blank specifies through its tab stop, what should be given preference? Alright. Let me pull up a test here. Here we go, we're gonna trying to get a test here. Alright, so we're gonna do not that first off. Run. Alright. I'm gonna test the first one, 8 spaces. Alright, so this should become a tab based on the Alright, so this first one should be a tab. And this one, this 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And third line is the depth of a space. Should again should become a tab. So what? I don't even know what just happened. It seems like it's working though. Alright. So we're gonna go over to the third program here. Write a program to fold long input lines into 2 or more shorter lines after the last non-blank character that occurs before the m-th column of input. Make sure your program does something intelligent with very long lines, and if there are no blanks, OE tabs before the specified columns. Alright. So we're gonna go here, this code, make a little space. We're going to start off with the same thing, include the stdio helper, the header, integer main, void. Alright, we're going to integer c, integer, actually I cannot do commas for this, equals 20, comma, c equals 0. Actually, I'm not going to do this for now, but I think I could do that. Just going to lay it out here the way I have it, just in case. Capital I equals -1. Well, that's probably L for line. B. What? This doesn't look right. 1000. Why does it have 1000 here? I'll just type it out and see if this works. But I don't know why this has 1000. Integer break or buffer point or whatever. I forgot what this was. Wall C equals get character and a file indicator equal to the end of file indicator BBP, remember this, +1. Equals C. Column +1. If C equals 1 spacing. One, I think that's the tab, I'm pretty sure. No wait, that was this is the tab, obviously. Line equals buffer point, I think is what that stands for. I don't remember, I didn't do that. Max, I know that's what M stands for. Max buffer, max shorter lines, non-blank character input. That's probably what that is, and that probably is an I for input. That makes more sense. Okay, C I is greater to or equal to 0. And then for every integer. So for every I equals 0, I is greater than lines, or input, that's what it is, input. Oh wait, oh yeah, I have to use it all, because I think I already exist. There we go. So we're gonna do put char b I, put char new line. Oh, that hasn't, okay, there we go. Integer new line, BP. What? This is confusing. L minus 1. Integer equals 0. I is greater than new line, or less than new line. Increment 1. BI. Oh. Wait, where am I? BI equals B I plus 1 plus I. Wait, L plus I. There we go. I think it's L equals minus 1 for integer I equals 0. 0 I is greater than this. Increase by 1 B is equal to a single spacing. Equal a tab. L equals I. For int I equals 0, I is greater than BP. Increment 1. Put char B. Put char new line. BP equals 0. Column equals 0. Line equal minus 1. If C is equal to new line, or int I equals 0, I is greater than BP, then increment plus 1. Put character B char B integer I equals 0 if I is greater than BP increment plus 1. Put character B with I here and return 0. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's at least one error, but that should be it. That should be the whole program. We have 2 more here. If I could just copy this and test it. Great. There we go. Alright, so we'll delete all this and we'll test it. Looks like, okay, that makes sense. Never, okay, wait. Doesn't make too much sense no more. Alright, let's see. Expected blank or blank before int. Oh, that makes sense. 17 LBP minus 1. Equals. $47. Alright. Expected blank before I. That. $47. If C. Can't even find where. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I plus. That should be good. And last one is 51. I equals minus 1. Oh, it's L. Alright, couple bugs. 0 minus 1. Alright, perfect. Alright, so let's go fix these. L, that's one of them. What's the other one? It's like that one little bug. It was. Yeah, it's right here. Equals. I think there's one more. Yeah, it's right here. For int. Yeah. Alright. And that should be good. I'm gonna get a test here real quick. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna put this in here and it should be breaking these lines the way we want it to. Perfect. Perfect. That worked great. Here is a line width. Yep. Nice. So we know this code works. Right, we can move on. Comment it out. We'll go up here. Comment that out. Make our little space. We'll just start off real quick. We already know it's going to include this. on to the third program, and then we'll do the last one. The last one's huge. Alright. So it seems the same, integer main. And this one's going to be a little more confusing than the other ones, for sure. Because I went in here and I changed most of these variables to what I wanted them to be called. Like int, is, like stuff like that. We're just using these basically for simple, like, shorter code. It's a little easier for me to understand. Instead of like these super long variable names, I don't really get along with that. Well, c equals get character equals the end of file. If equal to the end of file, if isc if c equals new line, new line, okay, do this here. Where am I? I'm almost losing my spot. isc equals 0 here, put character c, continue. I don't know how any of that just happened, but I put it wrong. If I'm c, if c equals the and new, oh what? I'm gonna put that. Is this red? Maybe it's just red right now. Oh. Makes sense. It's about to say, I'm like, why would that be red anyway? Else, oh, hold on. Else if c equals the same exact thing, and equal to or new line, or not new line, here we go, on get c n dash, I think this is when I was trying to change the stdn, I couldn't, a little stdn continue, is put character c, character c, if c is equal to, ooh, I can't even find this. So the ones I don't use that often. The Windows slash. There we go. C equals get char. Okay. Put character. C. Else. And I always forget the space. I don't even know if it matters because the syntax, but c equals, oh, this one. What? That one is kind of confusing me. is or is equals 0. If C equals these weird backslash, man. Char. Else if C equals C equals 0. If C equals, oh my, this again. Is equals 1. Put character C, else if C equals new line, not new line, that's an accident. C equals 0 or 1. Put char, oh, I don't want to be in replace. Put char C. Oh, I remember this now. Else if C equals front slash. Wait. Yeah. N equals get char. If n equals get C equals 1, else if n equals, I don't know what that is standing for at the moment. IMC variable equals 1, else put, hopefully I didn't mess up anywhere. I'm trying to go down the list without messing up. And get C and dash stdn. Put char C. Seems like I may have done something wrong. It's just like none of the colors are flashing. I can't even copy it, man. Just let me copy it. Please. Maybe I already copied it. There we go. Alright. I'll test it here. Okay. Already some errors on line 5. Oh, I forgot the comma here. What? My? Okay. Oh. See, I see. It's not after, or it's not after the I. It's after this. No, that makes sense too. What? Like, I'm actually just so confused right now. Yeah, I don't even see my error. Yeah, I honestly don't know. It's fine though. 26. Put char, spelt it wrong. What? Put char. Alright. Okay. Nice. And so that program worked pretty well. Oh. Nice. Alright. Alright. So we're gonna give it a input here. This one we're gonna give it just a little higher. We're gonna give it this. Let's see what the output is. Okay, so we should do Control D. Let's see here. So looks like it's working because the original code we entered. This includes standard. Okay, integer main. This includes a single line comment. One of them is gone. I think that's just the spacing, though. A block comment. I think it keeps this slash. This is I don't know if this is working. This one, I mean, I know the code works because I've already tested it, but this one was pretty, what I did basically is I kind of put the example inside the code last time to basically to make sure. So print that, and then press enter. Right, and let's see. It shouldn't have main, integer main, single line. So see if I can get like a simpler test. Alright. Let's just try this. Do a really simple test. So it looks like it is working then. Because right here that got deleted. It's perfect. Alright, so we can move on to the other program now. Just want to make sure that one worked. Nice. Start coding the last program. This one is pretty large. Let's start coding right now. And then this will be the last program here. Include these headers. Type define structure struct char. This is a character array. That's what this multiplication means right here. Character array. IT stands for items. T stands for tabs for the spaces. Cap, I don't remember what it stands for. SDK also is for the stack. I'm gonna do void ini stack. I'm gonna make this a lowercase k for I don't have to worry about this. Integer tab. This one was weird, I remember it now. IT equals memory allocation. I really want to read more about some of these functions, like fprintf, stberr. Write this little memalloc fail / new line. Makes sense. I feel like now I'm starting to feel like the way it's set up is kind of wrong. That should be fine. What? I wonder if this is real FRE or if that's like an error. I could have accidentally changed something in the code. Oh yeah, free. That's probably what I meant to say. This one has a lot of these little like spaces, equal to tab, equal to 0, so it's like program is actually huge. Here we go. If s key. Oh. Print std err stack overflow new line exit 1 IT. Char pop stk the number of spaces if number of spaces go to tabs make them 0 digest decrement. Oh no, man. You think you're done, you're not. Not even close. Okay, let's see here. Char heck stack number of spaces if s tabs equals 0 return 0 return s hold on, I'm tripping here. Integer IO character C return C equals I don't even know what this is here. Like, I'm just gonna what? Paste. I just don't want to type this out. All right. C equals back. Wish I knew my NVim commands better. So now this just has this flipped backwards. That's flipped backwards. This is flipped backwards. And so is. I'm gonna add this, okay. Bro, I'm so confused. Return C equals, yes. Those should both be fine. MT char O dash char CL. Return 0 equals. This is getting confusing. CL equals. Wait, what? Are these all? Well, that could have been a problem. These are all O's, not zeros. Phew. At least I'm done with that part. I can get back to coding. 2048 K and I. C P equals 0. SQ equals 0, DQ. Get char. Can you get the end of file? If S, I can't even tell if that's SL or SI, but it doesn't even matter. If C, where am I at? I don't know, I just, if C equals new line equals 0 equals C continue if NL P equal P equal and C equal SL P. Wait, what? SL equals 1 P equals same thing, and C equals this thing. ML equals 1, P equals 0. Continue. If SQ, if C equals accident. Oh wait. We're almost there. We're almost at the finish line. Maybe. That's an accident. EQ C is equal to two of these, one of these, and equal to this. Q is going to equal 0. P equals C. Continue. Oh, I'm almost done. If SQ and hold on a minute. And EQ and SL and ML. If C equals backslash. Wait, I always do that wrong. Else if C equals. Oh, I hate these little things, man. What? I already know there's going to be some errors because of that. That sucks, man. EQ equals 1. Else if IO C PSH else if IC char O equals pop Nandos space if summation point MT F print F std r dash sin. I'm just gonna copy this. Oh my, never mind. Okay, for character, for character slash line. That makes me remember that maybe this was meant to be like that on purpose. This should all work. Let's finish that, and then if it all works, we'll test it here. The fact I can't copy it, like, bro, come on, one. I don't get all this. Like, my configuration should be fine to just copy, bro. Makes no sense. Finally. Paste. Alright. Let's see what kind of errors we got. First error on line 16. No. Let's see. Let's see. So I mean, I know all this code is right, so I'm just gonna see if this works. There we go. This is the same program. Literally, it's just like, I probably spelled some things wrong. This, and then we're going to comment this out. We'll test it, and then that's going to be all. We're going to save that, go back into it. I'm going to ask for a test here. We're going to test the code, which I already know it's going to work, but right. So first input, we're gonna do this. Expected output should be perfect. Nice, that means that worked. Let me just do 3 different tests here. Do a little, okay. That one worked perfectly, actually instantly too. And then we're gonna do this. Comma never ends, return 0. Should get a multi-line comment error. Perfect. That means this works. Alright, and so that's gonna be it.